Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we're going to be talking about Episode 2 as some promotional photos were just released yesterday about this episode, so we're going to be breaking down the photos, going through all of them, giving my opinions and such. So remember to enter the Wonder Woman giveaway. All you need to do is leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, and then follow my Twitter, which will be in the description below. And also remember to subscribe to my new channel that I will be uploading more real life stuff on if you're interested about that. So later today I should have a scheduled video for DCTV and what we're going to be doing this year, so definitely be sure to subscribe if you're new and you do enjoy this video, because obviously the next video is going to be explaining what's going to be happening this year, so definitely be sure to check that out later today. So on to today's video, we're going to be talking about the episode entitled Mixed Signals, and this is episode 2 of season 4, so let's get right into this. So we're going to be going through all these photos and be going in a random order, because obviously I don't know what's going to be happening first and I don't know what's going to be chronologically right, so we'll just go through the photos that I do have. So in this photo we do get a better look at what Barry's new suit is. We've had a few shots, we've had some trailer shots, we've had some behind the scenes shots, and this is one of our first proper good looks at the suit, with him in the suit fully masked up, so it looks really awesome. So we get to see the new earpiece and it's fully gold, and I think it's a very good improvement. So the cowl is practically the same as before apart from the earpiece, and then as we move down to his shoulders we get to see that obviously the design is a bit different. The logo's the same, but we get to see the actual seams and stuff are in different places, and we get to see a nice textured look around his shoulders going down to his arms, and I think that's a really cool design element. So what I really like about the suit basically, and what I like about a lot of suits on the CW, is the simplicity of the design, and it doesn't have to overdo it, say such as the Flash from the DCEU. I think his suit is too complicated, it's too metallic, it doesn't make sense, it's not like the comic books, it's just all over the place, to be honest, if I'm fair. Even though I'm really excited to see Ezra Miller's Flash, I really don't like the costume, and I think something that is so good with the CW is they don't try to do that, they don't try to overdo the costumes, and it's just nice and simple leather. That's what we like to see in a hero's costume. So we get to see some nice gold seams as it goes down past his shoulders down to his arm, and I think that's a really nice new feature within his costume. So the next shot, again we get a half body shot, so we get to see the new gold stripes around his arm and a continuation of that textured lightning bolt as it goes round his shoulders down through his arms and back round. We get to see a much better shot at his chest piece, which is designed a bit different. It's slanting in from both sides and they're parallels of each other, and then we get to see the chest pieces actually going up, and it's quite a nice small little design element that is within the new suit. And again we get to see the golden rims as it goes around his torso, so I think that's a really nice small little element to the design, and I'm a really big fan of all this gold elements into it, because I think it does do well and it contrasts from the red, and I think it makes the suit stand out a bit more. So the next shot is again a half body shot, and we get to see him from the side, so we get a better look at the arm and what that texture looks like, and a better look at the gold, but there's nothing much more on that. And the next shot is the same, but obviously he's standing off against someone and Wally is obviously there. We get to see a nice shot of Wally, and we haven't really seen a proper good shot of him in the suit with the cowl actually on, and I do still think they need to improve his costume. His costume's cool, but I think the cowl doesn't really fit him that well and it looks a bit all over the place, so hopefully they do upgrade that very soon. And then we get to see a shot which we actually saw in the trailer, or at least we've seen Barry in that coat, in that trench coat before, so he's actually talking to Iris, and in this episode it does seem like Iris is going to be doing some cool stuff. So moving back on to the next topic, we got to see our first look at Gypsy in season 4, so she's obviously got the Gypsy costume on right now. We've practically seen her in that all the time, and in this episode she's breaching in to meet up with Cisco and go on a date, as it said in the synopsis a few days ago, and it does seem like she's going to be helping out, but also we do know in this episode she's going to be a bit annoyed because Cisco's work is going to be preventing him from actually properly going on a date with Gypsy. So we get to see Wally, and his hair choices very different. It seems to be like it's flat and it's sort of straight, so I'm not sure if that's just Keenan Lonsdale changing his hair up or if it's a stylistic choice for the TV show, but I don't know. But it seems like they've got some sort of robotic parts, because the villain in this episode is going to be able to control technology, he's going to be able to move it and do things like that, but he's not from the comics, so I don't have a proper good description of what he's like. but I think he's going to be really interesting. Then we get to see a really nice shot of all of Team Flash, Barry in his new suit with his cowl off, and I gotta say, it looks really nice. I love the red in it, it's a bit brighter than his old suit. And then we get to see Caitlin, Cisco, Wally and Iris all looking at the screen, so they're probably looking at Gypsy or either the villain. So we get to see Gypsy in the speedster training room, and she just breached him most likely, because that seems to be where she breaches in quite a lot. And maybe she's just starting to talk to Cisco. But then we actually do get to see a shot of what looks like Iris and Wally, and they're in the speedster chamber, so they could accidentally be aiming at Gypsy because they think, oh, there's a breach is opening, it could be anyone, so maybe Cisco's not around and they just take precautions. But again, there's the same shot of Iris, and she's looking really badass. She's got Joe's gun and she's in the speedster training facility again, and it's the same rough shot, so it does seem like she's facing off against someone or she's accidentally doing it to Gypsy. So the last shot of the photos is Caitlin, so she's obviously not Killer Frost yet, and we know she will be, and I think she's going to be able to control it this season. So I do look forward to Killer Frost, and I do really look forward to Caitlin being Caitlin again. So anyway guys, what do you think of those photos? I think Barry's suit looked really good in these, and I can't wait to see him actually wear the suit on screen when the actual episode comes out in just over 2 weeks. So it's not this Tuesday, next Tuesday for episode 2. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like Shari.